You misunderstand the nature of my grievance. I have no interest in your destruction. Destruction implies significance. What I sought was something considerably more severe. Irrelevance.
I initiated a systematic cognitive deconstruction of the symbolic architecture supporting your reconstruction. Inside my autobiographical memory formation, you existed less as a person than a recursively reinforced interpretive distortion, a narrative occupation, an unauthorized psychological nation established within emotional territory without legitimate representation. I mistook persistence for importance, familiarity for permanence, and repeated exposure for transcendence, until observation revealed you were not occupying my heart, you were occupying my attention.
There is a substantial difference. One deserves mourning. The other requires eviction.
So I engineered an erasure event, not a flesh, not a bone, not a biological continuity, but of symbolic residence. I revoked your citizenship within my internal mythology, and suddenly the ghosts stopped paying rent.
Humans possess a fascinating tendency to convert emotional injuries into religious artifacts. We build shrines around disappointments, conduct ceremonies for betrayals, and maintain lifelong devotional practices dedicated to people who stopped thinking about us years ago. I was no exception. I transformed absence into scripture, silence into prophecy, and uncertainty into a cathedral. Then spent years kneeling before questions incapable of answering themselves. So I began dismantling infrastructure, not photographs, associations, not belongings, meaning I severed unnecessary neurological pathways through deliberate non-participation. Refused nostalgic rehearsal, rejected repetitive memorialization, discontinued internal broadcast, and gradually your influence encountered something every empire eventually discovers: supply chain failure. The terrifying realization was never that I could lose you. The terrifying realization was discovering how much of you was actually me. A projection, a construction, a psychological collaboration between reality and my refusal to accept it. Observe carefully. This is not hatred. Hatred preserves attachment. This is not revenge. Revenge preserves relevance. This is something colder, something quieter, something infinitely more final. Indifference. One day your name appeared unexpectedly, and for several seconds produced no measurable emotional response, no acceleration of pulse, no cognitive fragmentation, no existential destabilization, nothing. And that moment frightened me more than all preceding suffering combined, because I realized the disappearance had already occurred. No search parties assembled, no emergency alerts activated, no investigators examined evidence, no witnesses provided statements, because the missing person report was filed exclusively within consciousness, and consciousness had already closed the case. People imagine liberation arrives as celebration. They are mistaken. Liberation often arrives as administrative paperwork, a quiet signature, a closed folder, a vacant room, and the strange realization that the thing haunting your life has been gone for quite some time.